Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode we left off having crossed the Daugava River and are starting our main pincer attack against German Army Group North up here. We are also launching distractionary attacks down here in the south. The Germans are attempting to distract us, but are taking heavy casualties along the way. So why don't we grab our mountain troops and see if we can't get a little more damage done against these Hungarians or Romanians down here. What do they got to work with? Pretty decent attack modifiers. We're going to let that province fall. Do we have any tanks? I haven't... No, we got guards. We got guards. Let's throw the guards in there. And let's see what we're working with right here. Pretty low attack modifiers, but why don't we throw everything else we got in there as well. See if we can't get across that river with minimal casualties. We'll let that ride for a moment. We are going to try to take Smolensk, one of the biggest cities that we have been eyeballing. Have not yet taken it back yet. I'm pretty bummed out about that. We've been on the gates of Smolensk for quite a long time now. Let's see. The attack on Riga is faltering and causing too many casualties, so we are going to cancel it. It is not getting us what we need at the moment, so we're going to have to surround, which is actually going pretty well so far. Surround and assault is what we're going to have to do. These guys and move them on up. We have more tanks that are going to sweep through this breach here. How's the attack south going? Didn't we attack? Who's involved in this? Well, this is the defensive battle, I think. The Germans are going to get wrecked on the defensive here. Yeah, not worried about that. And we'll keep moving up this way. Did those German units disappear? I think they must have. Maybe they may have transported them out. If we take the German ports there, they're not going to have anything to supply their men with. Most of these units are going to be moved up. These look like there's no actual German units in there. So let's see how they'll deal with the wrath of Soviet regulars. Ah, that's how they're going to deal with the wrath of Soviet regulars. They don't have any supplies to speak of. They're just going to take it. 0 for 0. Alrighty, nice. This is going well, guys. Going well. Love that we crossed the Bug River. This attack's not going quite as well as I was hoping. Take a look at what we're working with here. There's a lot of units in here. That's the thing. A lot of units. So, why don't we cancel that? Yeah, it took 2... casualties were about 1 to... I wouldn't call it a major defeat when the Soviet Union takes the same amount of casualties as the person they're fighting. Which one was that? Oh, right here. Alright, nice. This is going well, guys. Going well. Just trying to keep a weather eye on things. Some units... Takes like 3 episodes for units to make it to this front over here. At least we stopped the bastards, is the thing. We stopped them. Not really making any forward progress, but we're not really trying that hard either. Let's see if we can do something here, though. Just give it a go. I don't know how these Japanese units are. They're veteran. They have lots of experience as a thing. The Japs get to start... Well, they don't get to... They can start fighting super early on. And we'll just let ourselves attack these Japanese Marines. Apparently, I don't know who I'm fighting. The attack around Smolensk is going very well. Definitely going to try to use my armor to surround the city proper before we launch an attack on it. None of those units are going to put up a fight. None of them. Moving on up, moving on up. The veteran and elite Grossdeutschland division right there. You guys need to cool it. You guys are probably fine. German units, yep. Really wearing themselves out against my lines. Without the events, Germany's not nearly as good. The 9th SS Panzer Division is definitely about out of organization. Now, where is that guy we just... There he is right here. Move up right over here, please. Right over there. Alright, good. All you need to do is hold out, and you'll be fine. The battles in this area... Whoa, which one was this? That was the Germans' attack right here. We lost 9,700 men. They lost 125,000. 125,000 men dead. For one infantry division, partially mauled. That's what they got out of that. So we'll launch an armored corps against them and see what happens. They are gone. Okay, so let's take 3 divisions here and assist with the crossing of the Bug River again. Proper Russian tanks into their flank. I don't think they'll be able to withstand. And let's go this way, actually. Let's try to end round Odessa if we can. Alright, good. We're in a good position. We're in a good position. The German supply problems are rearing their hideous little heads. In several places, actually. Not just here. Really rip off the Führer Grenadiers, taking the brunt of this attack. What do we got here? Let's just test this out. We seem to be doing very well. I'm not too keen on launching frontal assaults across rivers, though. Wherever I see, you know, like Hungarian units, I'm like, okay, let's dogpile in there. I like these Marines to go through the forest here. They got tanks now. They got... What's it called? They got the amphibious armor with them. Definitely causing lots and lots of chaos in the German ranks. Smolensk has been surrounded. Looks like there's at least a German army corps in there. Minimum 1 army corps. And once this battle ends right here, then we'll be able to see if we can surround the Waffen SS units there. Might be able to, might not. At this point, it's really not that big of a deal to me. Making progress all over the line here. So much for the summer Germans. I'm a little surprised how well this is actually going, and how many casualties I'm taking here. These units are really freaking holding out. Especially considering we have a flanking attack from the backside of the river. Kind of surprises me. But we're moving in other places as well. Alright, advanced armor designs. So defensiveness, toughness, and armor for everything just went up. It's going to take a little time for that stuff to, you know, propagate through the army, but it'll happen. And we lost what I was doing here. Now, what city is this? This is Kiev. We're approaching Kiev, the Ukrainian capital. I'm pretty stoked about that. To, quote-unquote, liberate it. They're trying to break out. Wearing themselves down. What are we doing here? We got the 130th Panzer Layer Division. Elite German armor here. Still managing to break through. 1 German armor division versus 6 Russian divisions. And they're actually abandoning positions on the line now. Doesn't look like they're permanent abandonments, but they are definitely abandoning positions on the line here. If they're willing to give them up, I will take them. I don't know, maybe they see the pincer coming and they're trying to evacuate troops. If I don't form a pocket, but still manage to recapture hundreds of miles of territory, I'd count it as a win. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the freshest 3 divisions and launch them in right here. We're going to hit these guys from the back with an entire armored core. And we're going to support attack from this side right here. And we are going to see what we can get going. They have a huge defense modifier, but they are getting attacked from multiple sides with huge frontage. So we should be able to break through there. A lot of little battles unfolding here and there. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. These armored units can move on up. Let's see if we can't reduce Smolensk with just, you know, second-rate troops. Guards infantry. Move on Smolensk. Yep, they're gonna die. Yeah, this is heavy armor, I believe. Let's pop it in the line right here. It'll start getting its organization. Which, because these were built so long ago, technically they are T-35s that are getting upgraded. Spring Mud deepens. I mean, we're not even in the actual, you know, campaigning season yet, and we've still managed to make progress like this. Their attack modifiers plummet? I think so. I think they did. These guys have even the slightest bit of organization. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit would do. Those Portuguese units? I'm pretty sure those are Portuguese units I just saw. I'm almost positive I saw Portuguese units there. Oh, we're under attack. Oh, not by anything important. Now, I am worried about the supply situation. I am going to start overrunning supply centers again soon. So that leads me to be less concerned. Are we making any progress in these battles down here? Looking at their organization, I'm not seeing it moving in the slightest. Let's just cancel these attacks. This is ridiculous. Let's just do this. Tanks on tanks. We'll be able to overrun them with fewer casualties that way. Alright, looks like we bypassed some of our own units here. Alright, we're gonna leave a minimal amount of units here to defend this place so we can keep moving on towards Kiev. Doesn't look like there's a whole hell of a lot to worry about here. No. Germany's allies are dropping like flies at this point. Are we doing anything here? Last time I looked, they had 2.4. It's at 2.3 now. So let's cancel this. Maybe let them starve out. Yeah. Maybe let them starve on the vine for a little while. Not really making much progress here, so why don't we cancel this one as well? Too risky. Too risky right now. Who didn't? Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can hear my dog. She's whining at me. She wants attention. Alrighty, so we are going to work on the encirclement of Riga, and once it's reduced, we have pretty much open ground here. That is quite a breakthrough, if you ask me. Benny, come on now. You're being ridiculous. You are being ridiculous. You're very adorable, but you're being ridiculous. All right, well, let's continue this past Smolensk. We don't need that much. I mean, that's one Hungarian unit. With nothing in it. Yeah, we don't need to waste a ton of... Oh, who's attacking me? We don't need to waste a ton of hitting power and organization on one broken unit. Okay, we just need to leave, well, let's bring everybody with us and leave the guards behind to help with Smolensk there. Let's see. That's, the Battle of Horky is what I'm interested in. Now look at these infantry divisions. They are wiped out. Everybody else, help me out here. This is turning into much more of a general offensive than I originally planned, but that's because I'm able to make so much better progress than I originally planned. Alright, Strader's convicts. Get involved here. Sending in ill-armed convicts against Panzer Grenadiers. How Soviet of me. So, did those guys keep themselves killed attacking trying to break out of Smolensk? It doesn't really seem like there's much left there. Alright, so let's do this. Let's grab our infantry and hit here, and then we do support attack, attack, and support attack, and see if we can't reduce Riga, the garrison there. Defense modifier of 600%, attack modifier of 3%. What? That's ridiculous. They taking any casualties or organizational hit? We're taking some casualties. Barely. They have an envelopment penalty. Where's my fleet? Sorry, I just started flipping through those because I'm getting frustrated. Trying to do this a little slower so you guys can see what's going on better. Completely forgot about these guys. Completely. This should help out a ton. Let's get the fleet over here. As soon as they left port, they started getting bombed by the Germans. Alright, so looks like the Germans have decided to evacuate that area. Let's see if we can't help out the Riga assault by flanking their attacks. City is just about surrounded. As soon as these guys arrive on position, then we can support attack. So now we've got envelopment penalty, an encirclement penalty, defender damage bonus, shore bombardment of 36.9%. Yeah, that really reduced their defense bonus. So they should... We won. Where did we lose? Oh, son of a bitch. They decimated 3 Russian... That one panzer division. Why? It's open plains, tank on tank. Why would that one division do that? Oh, son of a bitch. Well, we got general offensives going off all over the front, so it's not like it's the end of the world. This province has been a bitch and a half for a long time. I'm hoping we can take it. Yeah. Alright, so tanks, supported by infantry. Let's see if we can create a small pocket right here. I mean, any German units wiped out is a huge bonus for me. How the Marines doing? Faring poorly. Let's try to flank these Germans in the woods here. No, I can't be stupid with my attacks. I can't be stupid. Let's cancel that. Yeah, that's stupid. Sending in those convicts against Panzer Grenadiers doesn't seem like the best idea in the world either, but hey, I'm still gonna do it. We just lost a cruiser to somebody. $18,000 to $10,000, right there. Making any progress here? Thought we were almost through. The Germans must be funneling. No, it's still just this one freaking division with a defense modifier out the freaking wazoo. Well, apparently Riga is going to be a much tougher cookie than I expected. Much tougher. Like they're still barely taking anything. Oh god, see this is even Riga, which is come on, it's not the biggest freaking city in the world. It's the capital of Latvia. It shouldn't be that difficult. Why is it so tough to attack cities in this game? Don't get me wrong, I love BlackICE, but boy does it have some weird problems. Some weird balancing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gone. Battle of Smolensk. Won. There's only 4,400 Germans left in that province. Alright, good. Making progress. Good. Let's try this. I know it's across a river. I want to see what they got here, though. Not much, but neither do I. When you have an attack modifier of literally 0... Not nearly the progress I was hoping for at the Bug River here. Who do we got here? Some pretty wiped out divisions is what I see. Alright, so we'll try to surround that German tank division and destroy it. At this point, any progress I can make is progress I'm going to keep. I don't think the Germans are going to be mounting any, like, ridiculous counteroffensives anymore. This has definitely devolved into a general attack. Not that I expected it to, but it has. Oh, Smolensk is mine. That is a wondrous feeling. They've definitely pulled most of the troops out of this pocket. They're still defending it, but they've pulled a ton of troops out. Alright, so you are going to stop your attack, because you might get cut off soon. If I can't... You know what? I have infantry here. There we go. Infantry. Cancel this attack. Cancel it. No, it's not getting us anywhere. We're gonna have to wait them out, or let them attack us like that. Looks like they're trying to. We should be able to hold out here, I think, as long as we get those reinforcements in. Because this guy could potentially get cut off. What's going on out here? Oh, they're just getting bombed. Oh, they're getting bombed and sunk, too. There's fewer of them there than there used to be, I know that. Alright, we're almost through here. We lost a battle up here. What was this? Oh, you stay there. You stay there. Oh, apparently I had those tanks set up to attack those guys. That's unfortunate. What, you guys got anything, any organization to speak of? A little bit? Yeah. Well, we've basically pushed them out of Finland. Most of Finland, at least. I haven't made too much progress yet on this offensive. But it's still early on. Is that a Bulgarian unit? Yeah, that's a Bulgarian unit. You're gonna die. You are gonna die, Bulgarians. Sorry. Yep, they're all gonna die. This one panzer division is really putting a thorn in my side. Oh, we lost. We lost 4,500 men. They lost 35,000. I'm not terribly worried because this guy actually seems okay, and we do have more infantry going into that province right there. Although they did just attack me. Oh, not with anybody of any consequence. Let's do this. Let's send more of these tanks out this way. And one of them send them down like that. Help out. Good. Riga's proving a tough nut to crack. I don't know if this is going to be feasible, attacking into a swamp. But if we can take that province, then we can start flanking some of their other positions that they keep launching attacks against me from. I know it's not the greatest idea because they don't have a lot of attack power, but opening up a flank is always a good idea in my opinion. Even if it just adds a little tiny bit. 500 to 20,000. That's 15,000 to 7,000. A lot of casualties in this episode. Armor unit training, that's amazing for me. It means more organization for all of my tanks. Why don't we take a peek down south? We did manage to cut off that panzer division. Let's see if they have anything left to fight with. They might be out of supplies, they might not be. No, they're not out of supplies. So, what we're gonna do is leave one division here to guard them. Yeah. Let's grab There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Down that way. And he's going to try to break out, apparently. Not going to survive that. I don't know. For some... That's a weird thing the AI does. I guess it's, like, better than the alternative kind of thing. The AI, when they're surrounded, they try to break out no matter how bad the casualties are. Which always leads to ridiculously costly, you know, encirclements. Because they'll try to break out no matter what. This guy has 2.6% left. Why is he not... Why? Defense modifier of 700%. My attack modifiers are nothing. Fort modifier, minus 105%. That's it. There you go. So even though he has nothing left in him, there's a fort modifier then. Some pretty costly battles here. So that's this one right here. So we got to cancel that. Yeah. Even though they're pretty much out of it, there's probably mud. No. There's nothing there. Why? Why is there a fort? Alright, don't get frustrated, Ben. Nobody likes it when you're frustrated. Nobody likes to get frustrated. Alright, folks, I think we're going to leave this offensive off right here. How's this battle doing? Almost through. We're going to leave this offensive right here. Alright, this is again a little crazy. Sorry, I want to do a couple things before I forget. Like moving up the garrisons and things like that. Yeah, like those ones. Even though they're weak units, can't take them with the fort modifiers intact. It's just not possible. I'm not sure where they're from, because when you look at the weather, it's not frozen, it's not muddy, so I'm not sure what the fort... And there's no forts there, so I don't know what the fort modifier is from. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like. Leave you those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.